Do you truly know which items you should and shouldn't be recycling? If the answer is not really, you're not alone. That's why Durham is joining the state and other cities and towns throughout North Carolina in the Recycle Right NC campaign. The campaign is geared toward educating all of us about what should and should not be recycled, because contamination and the inclusion of non-recyclable items are big issues that we can all help to address. Items that can be recycled and should always be empty and rinsed before going in your recycling cart are plastic bottles, tubs, jugs, and jars, metal cans, and glass bottles and jars. You should also always recycle and flatten paper, cartons, and cardboard. Anything besides these items should be put in your trash cart. While clean and dry plastic grocery bags should not be included with your recycling, they can be taken back to the grocery store. To find out more about what goes where, be sure and use the Recollect app on our Solid Waste Management's homepage at durhamnc.gov/832. More federal funding is being added to the Cornwallis Road Sidewalk and Bike Lane project. The project involves the construction of sidewalks and bike lanes between South Roxboro and Chapel Hill roads. Because general construction costs have increased for all transportation projects, the cost of the project has increased. The previous cost was $5.4 million and it's now $8 million. Some of the reasons for that include right-of-way acquisition services and additional engineering services for water, sewer, and stormwater design. The NCDOT has agreed to increase the federal funding share of the project from $4.2 million up to $6.4 million and to reimburse for right-of-way acquisition expenses. The need for sidewalks and bike lanes in that area of Cornwallis Road was identified in the 2006 Durham Walks pedestrian plan. For more info on transportation projects in Durham, follow @MoveSafeDurham on Twitter. Go Durham should have 2 electric buses in its fleets by the end of next year. The city will spend just over $2 million to purchase the 40-foot buses that will also come with related power outfitting. They will replace 2 of the current ones in operation and are expected to be used for the Northgate-North Point route, the Highway 98, the Village and East Durham route, and the Highway 54 and 55 Woodcroft and South Point Mall route. The buses should cover at least 150 miles or 8 hours per day with full charge capacity. The city is also working with Duke Energy to build the required electric infrastructure that would supply power to the buses for overnight charging. This will be paid for using $3.5 million in federal and state grants as well as local matching funds. The buses are expected to be delivered by December of 2020. For more information about bus service in Durham, visit godurhamtransit.org and follow Go Durham on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. A significant stormwater infrastructure project is moving forward. The city will spend $599,000 on repairs, rehabilitation, and improvements of stormwater drainage systems at 9 sites throughout the city. They include culvert scour remediation on Bacon Street, 2 locations on West Club Boulevard, Woodcroft Parkway, and 2 locations on South Roxboro Street. This project also includes culvert debris removal on Horton Road, Elm Street, and Taylor Street, as well as headwall construction on East Lawson Street. The sites are located on the city rights-of-way and on city-owned property. To learn more about stormwater in Durham, follow our Stormwater Services NGIS division with our Public Works Department on Facebook and Twitter, or visit the project webpage at durhamnc.gov/3834. On November 5th, you'll have a chance to vote on a $95 million affordable housing bond referendum. In advance of that vote, the City Council received a report from the Affordable Housing Bond Advisory Committee during its September 5th work session. It also received educational information about the potential impacts of the referendum from city staff. That information shows that, if passed, the city would use the funds to create 1,600 new affordable housing units, preserve 800 affordable rental units, including public housing, existing income-restricted housing, and naturally occurring affordable housing, move 1,700 homeless households living in emergency shelters into permanent housing, create 400 affordable home ownership opportunities for first-time home buyers through a combination of construction of affordable homes and down payment assistance for low-income home buyers, and stabilize 3,000 low-income renters and homeowners in their homes through eviction diversion, emergency rental assistance, property tax assistance, and repair rehab funding. Passing the bond would mean about $37 more per year added to the annual tax bill for a house valued at $229,246, which is the median home value for the city of Durham. To learn more about the bond, visit bit.ly/housing-bond. To learn more about voting in Durham, visit decovotes.com.